Alright, I got some crazy stuff to go over in this video. Leaks from chapter 44 of the Dragon Ball Super manga. We're 3 chapters into this arc now, and things are starting to get pretty crazy. A lot of crazy stuff. We get to see what Moro actually looks like under that cloak. He's fighting against what looks like Super Saiyan Blue or Super Saiyan God Vegeta, and it looks like we're revisiting Namek, the new Namek. I have about 8 pages and some extra bonus images that I want to show you guys, so let's just hop right to it. The first image is on your screen right now, and it's of Moro. It looks like he's face to face with Goku and Vegeta. So I'm guessing at the beginning of this chapter, Goku and Vegeta use instant transmission to teleport to where Moro is. Moro seems to be harassing a Namekian, and if you look at the background and the style of houses, this is all happening on the new planet Namek. First of all, let me say this. I know that Goku and Vegeta can use ki to levitate things and such, but rarely do we see people use ki in Dragon Ball the way Moro is using his ki to drag this Namekian to his hand. It's like when Thor calls his hammer. Pretty interesting stuff. You can see even Vegeta and Goku are surprised by this. Let's keep going. On the next page, Moro is saying something. I can't read Japanese. If any of you guys can, please let me know what it is in the comments below. It almost looks like he's singing in this top left image. But then we go further down and we see they are being monitored by a galactic patrolman. This galactic patrolman looks pretty banged up, and there are no other enemies right now but Moro, so I'm guessing Moro is the one who did it. I don't know who this galactic patrolman is or how he could have fought with Moro, but it looks like he's watching them from behind some sort of glass, or he's been trapped in Moro's technique. It looks like he's saying something about Goku and Vegeta. He either recognizes them or recognizes the galactic patrol symbol on their chest. Let's keep going. On the next page, Moro is on a ship with this galactic patrolman. It isn't yet clear if this is happening as a flashback within the chapter, so they're explaining how they got to the point of Moro being face to face with Goku and Vegeta on New Namek, or if these leaks are just out of order. Either way, this image does add a bit more context to what's going on with this galactic patrolman. It looks like he is being forced to help Moro escape. I say forced because I'm guessing there's one of 2 possibilities here. Either this patrolman was secretly working for Moro all along and he was forced to fight against the other patrolman and escape with Moro, or what I think is more likely is that Moro captured him and is forcing him to help with his plan. We're gonna talk more about what Moro's plans are in a little bit, but for now, let's keep going with these images. On the next page, and this is actually a 2-page spread, we see Goku and Vegeta back on the Galactic Patrol spaceship. From the looks of things, this is right after Goku found Moro's exact location. On the top right of this image, you can see the Namekians pointing at what looks like a ship in the sky. That's likely Moro's ship. Goku identifies that and used instant transmission with Vegeta to head over to the planet. Again, it's not clear if this image is out of order or if this is just a flashback to let us know how we got to the first image. Let's keep going. Here I have another 2-page spread. This looks like the scene on planet Namek right before Goku and Vegeta arrives. Also likely right before Moro lands his ship. It's cool to see all these Namekians again. The last time we saw them was in Dragon Ball Z. There's an obvious close-up there of the 1-star Dragon Ball, and I think it's because the Dragon Balls have something to do with Moro's plan, the Namekian Dragon Ball. Let's keep going. So boom, hopping into the action, Vegeta is attacking Moro. I can't tell if this is Super Saiyan God Vegeta or Super Saiyan Blue. Either way, Vegeta transforms and then attacks this guy, and we see why on the next image. I'm gonna jump to that in a second, but just take note here that Moro is strong enough to easily block one of Vegeta's attack while he's transformed. Before all this, I had Moro at around Super Saiyan level 3 power level. I was gauging that because he was fighting semi-evenly with the Daikaioshin, and the Daikaioshin fought against Evil Boo, who was around Super Saiyan level 3. The issue with that power scaling is that it doesn't take into account that Moro was actually dominating the Daikaioshin and the South Supreme Kai, who was said to be the strongest of all the Kais. And also, the way the Daikaioshin defeated Moro doesn't really undermine Moro's power. The Daikaioshin had to give up a big chunk of his God Ki, and still it wasn't really a defeat. It was more of a sealing technique similar to the Mafuba, for example. So even after making such a huge sacrifice, the Daikaioshin and the South Supreme Kai didn't really win. This all boils down to Moro being much stronger than I've given him credit for, and him blocking Vegeta's punch like this proves that. But let's keep going. Vegeta saves the young Namekian. Let me just say, oh how Vegeta has grown, right? Look at this image, from tyrant to savior. I really like the saying Vegeta is becoming. I think he's starting to get solidified as a full-on hero, a full-on good guy now. No longer this sort of anti-hero, he'll help but he secretly wants to kill Goku. None of that stuff. I love this image. I feel like this is a turning point in Vegeta's character. Him being the one to jump forward and save the innocent like this. I have a couple more images that I'm going to throw up on your screen right now. One is we have two Namekians talking to Goku. I'm not too sure what they're saying, but I'm guessing it's related to Moro and his plans. The next image is a close-up of Moro, and I have a feeling here that he's talking to Vegeta. I think this is right after he was attacked by Vegeta. The next image and the last one that I have for you guys is the Don Dada, the creme de la creme. Moro rips off his cloak and fully exposes what's below. We get our first full shot of what Moro actually looks like. And let me say, it is not what I expected. This guy is actually in shape. Well, more accurately, he's in a shape. Whatever, let's just say he looks like he can actually fight. I mentioned this when we first saw Moro with that cloak. I said he is going to have a transformation or he's going to change drastically. There was no way he was this hunched over old man. With those bandages around his calves and forearm, he looks like a fighter. So we're gonna have to wait to find out more about what he's capable of. But I'm calling it right now. I was right about the first one, so I'm going to call it again. Moro has another transformation. He's going to transform again. Anyway, I like how in the image in the bottom left, even Vegeta is surprised. He's like, what? Pretty shocking stuff, like I said at the beginning of this video. I want to mention real quick what I think Moro is up to. He's obviously looking for the Dragon Balls from Planet Namek, but why is he looking for the Dragon Balls? I don't think he's trying to wish for immortality like everyone else. It seems like he may already be immortal, or at the very least it's confirmed that he already has a very long lifespan. So what could he possibly be trying to wish for? Guys, in my opinion, Moro is going to wish to open a portal to the Demon Realm. I think we're going to find out that this guy has huge ties to the Demon Realm. That's going to set us up to see demons versus angels. I believe this ties perfectly into the return of Majin Buu, or I should say Evil Buu, after the Daikaioshin gets removed from Fat Buu's body. I also think Moro is going to open a portal because as of right now, he has no allies. It's him alone in a universe with people like Goku, Vegeta, Beerus, Whis, Broly. Regardless of how strong he is, I think he's smart enough to know that he's outmatched, and the reason why he still has all this confidence is because he's getting ready to open a portal to his buddies. That's just my theory though, my thoughts on it. What do you guys think? What do you think he's trying to get the Dragon Balls to wish for? Leave it below, let me know. Hashtag Dooku if you enjoyed or appreciated the video. I will be talking to you guys again real soon. Have a great day. Bye.